The time saver for the modules Word Scramble, Word Guess and Easy Cryptograms is slightly different from other time savers. This is because the three modules share the same time saver. This means that when you create a puzzle book using the time saver, you can use puzzles from all three of these modules. However, you will need to do a little preparation before this really works. First, you'll need to make sure you have one or more presets for each module. You can find these here. These save your font, the style options you've selected, and basically most settings you've used when you were creating your puzzle. Without presets, the time saver will not work. So for the purposes of this video, we have quickly created 6 presets, 2 for each type of puzzle. The difference is mainly in the font, but there are some other small changes. Now let's go to the time saver. This is relatively new, but let's process some word lists. You can select as many word lists as you want. In our case, we have 6 word lists we're going to use. Simply select. Here you can select to merge the word lists, merge and ignore sets, create a set for each file or create a set of each word. See, if you have an extra row inside your word list, that counts as a new set. This way you can easily combine multiple word lists. As things are right now, we're going to create a set for each file, which means they will not be combined. As it says down here, a set will be a puzzle with a list of words. You can add a title and a description per word or per set. These lists were unnamed, have no title or description, so those options will be ignored. However, if you have created a template where the title is visible, you should make sure you have a title. Next, let's go to the puzzle setup. Here's where you can see adding presets was important. You can import presets and have them added per list. You can select a puzzle type and select the preset it uses. So let's add some types. To show off the features of this module, we use one preset per list. Next up, because we are going to make these in image format, we have to make a few extra small changes. Next, we're going to output settings and turn on the option use image settings. We have a separate tutorial on how these options work, so if you're interested, you can check that out after this video. Now there are a few things that we still need to check. First of all, make sure that Use Time Saver to generate puzzles is turned on, and go to the Instant Puzzle tab. On this tab, you can select how you want things set up. So as things are right now, we only need 1 row, 1 column per page, and for the solutions, let's do the same. We're generating as a huge file, so it should be fine. You can also set up the puzzle titles, the page format, and the output type. So we're selecting create full page images, create PDF from pages, and create a PowerPoint file. Now back to the time saver. If we select create, and between brackets there is a TS now, we will create the book with all of the puzzles that we have selected. Oh, and if you don't want to export as images, like we're doing now, you can also, with these 3 puzzles, just export as text. You'll get some settings to show the padding and everything what you'd usually see in the image settings tab, to make sure your book will look the way you want it. With that, it's become very simple to create a puzzle book using these 3 types of puzzles combined.